Hello, folks. This is Pierson here, and welcome to today's. Was it? Would you call it an episode or like installment? Today's episode or installment or whatever you would like to call it. I don't know what would you call it. Today's drawing, I guess. Welcome to 100 Days of Drawing. This is Pierson here, and I have to do another drawing that's roughly about 30 minutes long, and whatever I get done, I don't get done. Well, whatever I get done in that time frame, I get done. And if I don't get it done, then I'll work on it a little bit later tomorrow or this evening or whatever. But I'm going to be drawing for roughly 30 minutes, and it's going to be another skull drawing. We're actually doing we're pivoting from doing the toys. I just had the skull here, and I'm just going to draw it for a while and see how it turns out. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoy the drawing process. Okay, friends, here we go. We got 25 minutes to go, or roughly 25-30 minutes. I am going to start drawing. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start drawing. Maybe I'll talk a little bit. Maybe I won't talk. We'll see what happens. I knew there was something wrong. Well, I'll just use this pencil. All right. So, just like before. There we go. All right. Well, apparently I didn't set up this time. All right. So we're going to try our best to kind of get this drawing done or started. You know, honestly, I actually sat here for like 40 minutes just like, I don't want to do this. I really did. I set it up. I did all the prefab stuff. You know, I had the drawing out here, and I just go to I don't know. I just didn't feel like doing it. And I think I keep talking about this over and over again. I'm burnt out. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just burnt out, and I can't. But I told myself I'm going to do it, and I tell myself that I'm going to do it. Keep doing it and doing it and doing it. The reason why I keep doing it is that it's become so ingrained that it becomes like a habit, like a really hard to break habit, you know. And I'm probably going to have to do it for a long time, because right now it's just there's certain days like that I don't want to do it. You know, I just don't want to draw. You know, and it's rough. It's rough. It's been going on for a while now, you know, and I just been really, you know, I'm just hadn't been wanting to do it for a while now, and I don't know, there's something just drained. Like I hear all these artists that say like I'm like obsessed with it. I'm obsessed. I'm like, yeah, I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy doing it. But I don't know about obsessed. You know, with doing it, it's a fun little thing to do, and I'd like to do more of it. I definitely like it more than anything else that I do. You know, I like it more than working at other places, you know. I guess the main thing that I don't like about it is feeling rushed. Like I wish there was, if I had like a designated time to do it, and that where there's no interruptions, I'd probably be more at home. But like every time I do these drawings, it's like, okay, I gotta do this. Now I gotta go here. Now I gotta go here. Now I gotta go here. Bop, 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 bop. It's like a chore more than drawing. It's like I gotta do it before my day begins or all these other activities occur, and it's just like it feels. it feels like it could be a burden sometimes, you know? And I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. I don't claim to have the answers to any of this, but so now I am going to do a little bit of blocking. Yeah, some days, some days I just want to like sit back, and just kind of like have a beer or something. I don't know. Like just really just, oh man, I need to bring it down a little bit so you can see what's going on. Just sit back and have a beer, I just want to enjoy myself a little bit, but right now it's not in the cards. Like that's not in the bag right now. And I'm going to keep doing this because as I said, it's better. It's a better use of my time than the latter, which could be like just watching TV all day long or playing video games. So like you could play video games every day, right? You can play them every day, and then what do you have for those video games? Only a few people there's only a handful of people that are making lots and lots of money playing video games, or like what was it? It's just that's weird. Well, now they're like athletes, and I can understand that because they're like people that just understand the physics of games. Like they know it's like they just get them right, and they're super good at it, right? But like and they love doing it. I imagine that there's some people that they don't like doing it. I hear that those like Twitch stars that make lots of money or make tons of money have to spend all day doing it. And you know what? If I could do a live stream drawing where I spent all day drawing and it like paid my bills, I would probably jump into that. I would be all for that. Because now there'd be something to gain. I'm not to be like what's it called, like greedy or anything, but there'd be more to it than just pure passion, right? Like, cause now I can buy groceries with the activity of streaming my drawing. I'm not paying for groceries with the act of showing people my process of drawing. It's not like I'm paying for groceries. And I'm not, and people that know me know that I'm incredibly frugal. So like, I'm not like, what was it? I was just watching Logan Paul. What a jerk. Was he, guys? He's like a millionaire, like YouTuber, and people watch him because they like seeing, I guess people like seeing people with lots of money do dumb stuff. I don't know. Or yeah, they just I think it's like I don't know why. I don't know the psychology behind it. Because I guess I can't really wrap my head around like the psychology behind like why would you watch that? It's like, well, why would people watch this? I don't know. Maybe lots of people like seeing like artsy stuff kind of being done. Maybe people enjoy that. They like to see certain things be done. Now, there's a problem with some of that as well, is because this type of art stuff it's not a fast medium. Like, although this is a little bit faster than some of the other drawing type of mediums that I do. It's definitely not like, I don't know. It's not as fast as digital, because like digital, you can start a sketch and then you can start layering color on there in like 5 seconds. You're like, whoa, yeah. Yeah. So I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been saying I don't know a lot, and I need to stop that. Uh, that's a habit that needs to be addressed, maybe. Who knows? But like, I'm a little burnt out. No joke, fellas. I'm friends. I'm just burnt out, and I need to find something that I need to find drawing that just like really gets me inspired. But I guess if you go to a lot of the quotes of these, if you listen to a lot of quotes from artists, you know, they're really, it's inspiration's not really a factor. It's more like, it's like if you're gonna, what was it? Chuck Close said like inspirations for amateurs or something like that, and that guy's like the leading artist in photorealism or portrait artist in the world. You know, um, so like, what can you say? You know, not. I guess what I'm saying is like you can't you don't search for inspiration when you're drawing. You keep working at it and you have fun with it a little bit. You enjoy some of the process, and that's it's like the journey, right? That's kind of nice. It's kind of nice seeing the journey of the drawing, and then seeing the process, and then seeing where it goes. But as far as like, I'm just like feeling it and being enjoyable. There's certain days that are enjoyable. I like the process a little bit, but there's a lot of days as of lately, and this is getting on. Maybe I should talk about it in a different manner. Maybe I need to reframe it. Maybe I need to reframe it, saying like I have the opportunity to draw live, and it's being recorded in simulcast on multiple platforms. Maybe I should reframe it and think about it that way, as opposed to like, oh, I gotta draw again. I gotta draw. I can't believe I gotta draw again. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to change the how I feel about it. Maybe I need to really look at it in a different lens. Maybe I need to start thinking about it that way. Maybe that'll help. Maybe if I do something like that, that might change my overall apprehension about it. You know, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to change it, but maybe I got to start thinking about the thinking about the like reframing it. Think like, oh, I don't. Oh, I gotta draw again. Maybe like I get the draw again, like meaning that like I have hands and I can draw, and I have the ability to draw, and I'm able to draw. I have the paper to do the drawing. I have the camera to live stream it. Some people don't have cameras to live stream their drawings. Some people can't afford paper, right? So maybe I got to start thinking about it in a different manner, and that might make me feel a little bit different. I don't know. Like even me thinking about that, like right now, I'm still gathering. I'm finding it hard to motivate myself to draw. Like I'm like, oh, that's all fine and dandy. I still don't feel like drawing right now. You know, like, oh gosh, I'm really just not feeling it. I haven't been feeling drawing for the past whatever. I don't like where this is going. So I guess that's partially why it's what's happening. I don't like where this is going. This drawing's not going where I want it to go. And this is how it is. I'm just going to have to maybe bring this down here a little bit. Yeah, it's another day in paradise. So I think I'm at the point where I'm gonna start using this block here and kind of adding some thicker lines, you know, and some thicker lines. Do something like that. Soften this up. There's this line right here. There's some stuff happening right here, but I know that right here, I want to kind of be darker, you know. So that's what I'm doing is I'm starting to add some contour, like stronger contour lines. That I will in time tighten up. And I don't know if I'll be able to tighten them up today, but I will work on it a little bit later. I'll work on it tomorrow. I've been trying to kind of work on these drawings for like an hour, and perhaps I might get to that. Like maybe I'll be able to work on these for an hour at a time during the summer. I might be able to do a couple sessions during the week that I can work on an hour at 1 hour at a time, and perhaps that'll be kind of nice to be able to work on do a live stream for an hour as opposed to 30 minutes. And I can slow down a little bit, and people will be more inclined to watch a little longer because they'll start seeing the process and seeing the drawing take shape as opposed to like seeing it kind of just near the end kind of get the form. Yeah, so it's one thing about it is I've gotten kind of better at doing like this like exaggerated like skull shape, exaggerating the skull a little bit, giving it that like more like kind of like the kind of skulls you see on like motorcycles, I guess. That kind of like aesthetic to it, right? That motorcycle gang appeal. So it's starting to get that like it's starting to feel like it, and I don't mind that. That's kind of fun. Yeah, so I'm just playing around, like I don't have the shape of the skull correct, and that's fine. I'm only spending roughly an hour and a half on these drawings, so like I don't have like huge committal points to them, and they turn out to look pretty nice in the end, so I'm not too worried about it. If the shape of the skull isn't like the shape of the skull of the skull that I'm looking at, So I'm fine with that. At this junction, I'm not too worried about it turning out a little bit off, and that's fine. This is just one giant drawing. Each drawing's kind of like one grand experiment. You get a little bit better each time. And there's always subtle improvement that you have. At least I hope. If you're actively trying to improve, not just like not being present in your drawing can be bad too, right? You got to be kind of present in the act of drawing. You can't just like kind of wing it. You got to be present in the act of drawing because you're doing an act that takes a level of focus, and you can't just be like, you can't just be like not paying attention to it. You do have to provide some sort of level of paying attention. You got to be present to an extent when you're doing these drawings, and you can't be I guess like half measuring it. You can't do a half measure. You got to really give it not necessarily give it your all, but you got to be around and you got to be looking at your drawing. You can't just like be here. Like you can't just show up and expect the drawing to kind of come through, right? You do have to work on it, and you do have to play around with it, and you do have to be giving it some sort of attention so that the movements that you're applying towards the drawing propel the drawing forward, right? So I'm just having fun. I'm actually enjoying this a little bit, even though the skull shape is not correct. This area this area is pretty nice. The backside, I'm going to condense it. I'm not going to it's not going to be as accurate. It's going to be a little smushed, and that's fine. I typically smush the other side anyways. Not on purpose. It just kind of happens when I'm drawing, because I don't want to spend all the extra time trying to get those forms like the forms that I'm seeing, and get the proportions correct, So yeah, I'm working on it. I'm feeling good. I'm starting to will myself. I'm talking myself into this. I'm talking myself in. Another part of drawing is like I may not feel like drawing initially most of the time, but it's kind of like work. You're like, I don't feel like working, and then you start working. You're like, well, I'm at a job. and I'm getting paid to do it. Might as well. I'm stuck here for 8 hours. Might as well actually do something while I'm here. And so that's what it kind of happens. Like a psychological aspect happens. Like I've been drawing for 20 minutes anyways, and I already got this drawing where it's at now. Might as well, keep working at it. And so that's what kind of happens for me is after a certain amount of time developing the drawing, I don't have like an attachment, but I definitely start not being as concerning, or I don't have as much like pushback because I've been here for a while, and I've kind of acquiesced to my drawing position, and I know that I'm going to be here for a certain amount of time, and might as well capitalize on it. Might as well work on the drawing, and if more of it gets done, better. Good, It's like a vampire skull. I gave him like vampire teeth. I'm not getting that rounded part correctly, but that's fine. When I do another one, it'll be a little bit better. The teeth will be a little bit better, be a little bit more sound, right? A little bit more structured. So this is the first time where I actually take a moment to actually start by developing the actual skull. So I think not the actual skull, but the teeth. So I'm it's kind of a new thing for me. So it's something I normally don't tackle in these drawings at this for the time frame that I have for them. So I don't normally work on the the teeth. So I have about 5 minutes left on the drawing, and then I gotta cut it short for the day. So I'm gonna keep working on it, and I'll probably spend another 30 minutes to an hour on it later on. Maybe I might spend 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. I don't know yet. It all depends. Like tomorrow, I am pretty much I am I'm content on spending another 30 minutes on it. I think I'll be able to do that, and as well as start another drawing. So like I think I'll be able to I think I can handle doing another 30 minutes on it at the moment, Yeah. Cuz I got to pick someone up. I got to get going. I got to do a few things. So in about 5 minutes I got to get going. Turned out pretty good. I'm probably going to push the tone on the background a little bit. And for those that are interested in this drawing, you can contact me and say, "Hey, I want this drawing." I'm like, "All right, yours," and then I'll mail it to you. And if you enjoy watching me draw, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. You're gonna see at least 30 more times of this, and then maybe, if I hope, fingers crossed, I'll have the juice to do another 100. So I'll be like, I'll call it like 200 days of drawing, and then I'll maybe do 300 days of drawing, and then I'll do 365 days of drawing, and I'll call 400 days of drawing. Ooh, that'd be great. 400 straight days. I don't know if I could do that. I think I'd have too many. I think I'd have things occur in my life that would stop me. Yeah, I think there would be like things that would hinder me from doing that. Like I'd love, it'd be kind of cool to have it'd be really epic to have like a 1,000 live streams where I did 1,000 straight consecutive days of drawing. I imagine it start out with charcoal, then maybe I'll do some digital for a while, then maybe it might turn into like some pen and ink, for a while, some playing around, then maybe like I'll do like some sketching days where I just do like 100 days of cartoons or something. I think that'd be a pretty cool thing to do. I think that would be really cool. It's hard though. It'd be very hard. Unless something happens in my life where I become more available time-wise, because right now this is happening through like sheer force of will. Like I'm doing this in spite of myself because I'm like, I don't want to. And a lot of stuff I do it because I do it because I really don't want to do it. It's like weird, because I know doing something that you don't want to do is strong for your character building. Very strong. It builds you up as a character, makes you a stronger person. It means that you'll do stuff that you don't want to do in the future. And if you're doing things that you don't want to do, make you a stronger individual. You know, I don't want to draw all the time. You know, like I love drawing, but I don't always want to be like drawing on a schedule. You know, I don't want to be like, oh, this is my drawing schedule. You know, and perhaps that's what I need to start initiating in the future, is having a drawing schedule. But man, yeah. So I'm feeling, this one's feeling pretty good. Don't mind it. I like where it's going. It's kind of distorted. I did a little bit of distortion, like the skull doesn't look like the skull that I'm looking at, but there's some definite distortion happening. Like I'm definitely exaggerating the mandible a little bit. Maybe I exaggerated this a little bit. I under like drew that. I overdrew the nose. Maybe I didn't. Maybe the nose. Maybe I actually. I maybe overdrew like the width. I know that it's like probably taller. So I'm gonna do a little bit of like shading right here real quick. So that is it. That's 30 minutes. I have to be somewhere. I have to get ready to be somewhere. But first I gotta clean my hands. I got charcoal everywhere. Charcoal everywhere. Woo-hoo! Yeah, you get charcoal everywhere in this lake. I need to buy like I need to pay for like some vacuum service. After this 100 days, I'm gonna need someone to come in here and clean the carpet or something. I keep a towel. I put like a canvas mat on every once in a while. I had a canvas mat for a while, and I took the canvas mat off. Right now it's just a towel. Well, anyways, that is it, friends. That is it, friends. I am done for the day. I just want to say I really appreciate you. I hope you enjoy seeing the process. We kind of pan out. Look at that. Looks pretty good. It's nice. You know, it's the skull shape is not the best, but you know, it is what it is. And I'm not going to spend all that time changing it up. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on whatever platform you are watching me, and like, comment, share. Appreciate you all. I hope you have a wonderful day.